How's everybody doing? Welcome back to Vintage Survival. You join me as I'm heading to do a job, which is going to be a bit of a big one. It's going to be field 81 right here, a big harvest job. It's soybeans, so it's not going to be a huge amount that we're going to take out of it, but it's going to be a long job for us. It's going to be the biggest job we've taken on. Got a bit of traffic coming past us, and I also need to start looking into fuel of some sort. I've got to have a bit of a hunt around this map and try and find out where I'm supposed to fuel up, because I have no idea. The combine's a little under half a tank, so we should be right for this job, but I'm definitely going to have to find it before we go much further. So, we're going to swing the combine around this corner that I normally yeet around in the patrol at about $1.80. Take out that stop sign a few times. Said weird things. It deserved it. Yeah, so we're going to start this off with a nice big farming job. I'm looking at it now thinking this is going to take a hell of a long time, so not sure how good of an idea this was to start with, but we've accepted it. We're going to have to get going with it, but I'm going to have a quick run around town first and see if I can find where this fuel station is. Right, so having a bit of an explore, and apparently there isn't a place to buy fuel, so we pretty much have to hope that we make enough money, because I can buy a tank to put on my property. Pretty much have to hope that I get enough money out of this. Well, this will give me enough money to do it. To be able to buy a tank to plonk on my farm, but yeah, I would have thought there would have been somewhere to buy fuel on the map at least, but apparently no, not that I can come across anyway. Did a little bit of Googling as well, and I couldn't find anything, so I'm just assuming that, yeah, what Googling told me was that on your starting map, hey, I'll have to start up another game to find out where the starting farm is. If you choose that option, and maybe I can go and pinch fuel from there, but yeah, I'm going to have to look into that a bit further, because that could be problematic. Yeah, this is going to be one hell of a big field to harvest. We're going to be able to... Yeah, we'll be able to do probably might get a whole lap done. That'd be nice if we could. Don't know if we will or not. It's soybeans, so it doesn't yield the highest. Or soybeans and weed, apparently. Weeds, not weed. But yeah, a little bit concerning, but we'll figure it out. Even if I do the cheaty thing that nobody wants me to do and just add on to a loan so I can get a fuel bowser. I don't want to do that, so this will give me enough to get one. It's just, I'd rather not have done this, but that's fine. I'm just waffling at this point. But yeah, I've been getting some good feedback on this series so far. A lot of people are really enjoying it, which is really good to hear. Loving using the older equipment. New equipment's great and all, but as was said in my last video, old iron just feels right. Right, that is the first run done, and we're 50%, so we're not going to get an entire run out of this. Come on. That's the other thing that I should explain. What I'm doing at the moment, for people, most people are going to know, but I'm doing what's called headlands. So, gives me a bit of room to turn around up at each end rather than driving through crops or whatever. What the hell's going on out there? Does somebody not know how to drive? Yeah, so I'll knock these headlands out. We'll do a couple of runs up and down, give us enough room to shimmy sham our way around. The good thing about this job is the sell point is right there. So we're not going to be wasting any time driving. That's about the only reason I decided to go with this job. Just because, yeah, it wasn't a long drive to sell. Right. Coming up for another corner. Yeah, dude's just on the wrong side of the road. I'm guessing he probably tried to overtake somebody and ran out of time, and AI doesn't know what to do about it, so Come on, keep coming back. And we'll start going up this way. Nice. So we won't be able to make it all the way up to the other end of the field this run because we will run out of capacity in the tank. Yeah, you just made the same mistake, my dude. Oh my god. I think that was a crash. Yeah, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to settle in, get this all done, cue the music, and yeah, we will see you when we have some developments happen. See you then.
I stood where willows touched the tide, with lanterns lit on either side. The crossing called when dusk grew cold, a place for stories to unfold. I find the stones now worn and bare, no voices left, just evening air. The bridge is gone, the path unclear, but still I feel you linger here. We are the echoes on the stream, the fading light of someone's dream. Though time may wash the trail away, the crossing sings, we've not decayed. I whispered names into the mist, each one a soul the river kissed. Their memories in water lie beneath the ever-changing sky. I reach through reeds and shifting ground, your voice is there, a haunting sound. Though years have passed and names are worn, the crossing waits where we were born. Beneath the moon, the waters breathe, they guard the truths we once believed. A silent vow, a thread still tied between the worlds we now divide. We are the echoes on the stream, the fading light of someone's dream. Though time may wash the trail away, the crossing sings, we've not decayed. We've not decayed.
Alrighty, so we are finally coming to the end of this job. My god, was it a long one. I cannot believe how long this has taken. I've been at it for about an hour and a half, so it was a long haul of a job, but we are coming to the end of it now, I hope. My face when we still need to get this last little bit on the side that I'm just passing now, but that'll be fine. I'll be able to do that off camera. But yeah, while doing so, I did find some other mods for some different like fuel station-y thingies that I can place in the yard, so it's not going to completely drain my bank account after this job for doing that, so that'll be a bonus. But yeah, should be a good thing. So I will be organising one of them after this job is finished, just so that I've got something, because as you can see the fuel is getting drastically low on the combine here, so definitely don't want to run out in this thing because it is my biggest money maker by far. It has been the most useful piece of equipment that I've owned. Maybe the shorty? Nah, this. Definitely this. Yeah, we're just coming to the end of this run, then we'll see. We might be able to squeeze a little bit more in, but I reckon we should be done after this load. I know I can go and pinch the last of that, but it's honestly not really going to be worth the time, I don't think. Alright, let's go and grab the shorty. Yeah, what I'll do is I will just finish getting this row here. When I remember to put the damn pipe out, I seem to be forgetting that quite a bit today. I will empty into this trailer. And bugger it, we'll just see how full we can get the tank. Why not? It's going to give us all money in the long run, so it doesn't really matter how long it takes us. It's already taken us an hour and a half. What's another few minutes? Right, so we are just fitting this in the last of the comb here, so yeah, we got 500 odd litres out of that, so let's go and park this up off to the side. We'll go and dump what we've got, and yeah, we may make some money out of this yet. I'll just top the trailer off and we'll go and finish this job off. Yeah, I thought that was the case. It'll hold 4,000 litres, but that's fine. We shouldn't need all of this to finish the job off, so we'll make a little bit extra money on the side. But this was a good thing about this job, is the sell point was right here, so I did not have to go far at all. And honestly, this is the only reason that I did take this job, was because of where this sell point was. Because if it was across the map, then it was just going to take me all damn day to do this job. So 98, 99, Job done. My God. Made a healthy little chunk on the side as well. Nice. Right, so come out here and what I'll pull up. We'll come over to here and we will collect our money for that one. Awesome. That's good payday for us. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go and download that mod that I found and get it installed. I'll be back in a minute. Right, so I've got the mod installed. I'm going to place that down in a second, but the other thing that I want to do, and people might think I'm silly for doing this, but I need another trailer. And the one that I'm looking at getting, it's not in that hole, it's in this hole. I'm wondering that's not going to be big enough. That's the one that I want. It's $6.5 grand. It's expensive, but it's going to save a lot of driving back and forward to the shop with the tractor. So it's going to save us a lot of time. So I think it's going to be worth it in the long run. Oh God, changing wheels. Yeah. I'm going to buy that. Probably not the best idea, but I'm going to go for it. You watch it not hook up to my car now. Ah, we're good. Right, so I'm going to, I wonder if that'll fit on there. No. I'm going to take this back to the shop with me because there is something else that I'm going to need to buy fairly soon, and I'm going to need to bring the tractor back here to grab it. So it's pretty much so that I can put stuff on here and drive with this rather than the tractor, because the tractor is so damn slow. If I had more money, I would have bought the slightly bigger one, but this one's just going to have to do for now. I'm already wishing I bought the bigger one, I think, but I will live. I'll manage. It's not this turn, we want the next turn. We'll just book it along at 120. So, fake news, mine didn't do 120 when I had it. I mean, it tried, but it didn't get there. Right, we want this one right next to the circle field. Oop, come on, round the corner we go. I'll also be able to put the... probably not put the combine front on it, but... Oh no, I would have been able to get... Yeah, no, this is going to be fine for what I want it for. Not worried anymore now that I saw I can do that. Sweet. Starting to get a good collection of stuff here, so... The other thing I want to get done today is I want that field to be harvested. I need that field to be harvested, not just one. Right, let's park this up in here. Our little trailer nook. And let's go in here, and we want containers. This is what we want here. Oh, we want to, whoop. How do I spin? There we go. Where do we want to put this? I'm thinking over here. F. Change the color of it. Nice. Green or red? We'll go green. And we want free mode. Doesn't make it free, it means I can place it freely. And we will plonk you down right there. Right. Next thing next. Okay, let me just bring that back up. Oof. How much money have we got? 756 bucks. Okay. Chuck 200 litres in it for now. That will do for what we need it to. So we're not worried about that anymore. What I am going to do though is I'm going to go and have a bit of a snooze. Because I want to get that field to the point where it's harvestable, and then I want to join the fields together. So I'll see you when I can harvest my canola. Right, so it is literally the next day, so that was good timing. So what I need to do is I need to go and grab my combine from back down at the shop, or back down at the other field, and bring it on back here so that we can harvest that field up. We'll be back in a minute. Right, and before I head back home, I forgot that I've still got a couple hundred litres of grain in the combine, so I'm just going to do the sneaky, and I'm just going to drive up on in here. And I'm going to pipe directly in and sell it straight away. Can I not do that anymore? Whoop, missed the hole. There we go. Couple $100, but everything helps. God, it's loud in there. Right, we'll grab the comb back on the front and we will head back to the home. Okie dokie, so we are pulling back up at home. We've got the combine finally. This thing is painfully slow, but we're going to have to live with it because I can't afford a big enough trailer to put this thing on, so we will start. Oh god, did not like that. We've got a bit of an uphill, so it's not going to like it too much. But we will maybe have to go sideways on this because it's not happy about it at all. It's going to be a much quicker job than the one we just did though. And we're not going to get paid nearly as good, but it's all going to be profit for us, so. But we have had a fairly productive episode. We've got fuel, which I didn't even think that I'd need to buy, so that's a little frustrating, but we've got fuel now, so that's good. And we've got a little trailer for transporting the tractor around with, for picking up new implements and stuff with, so that is going to help out a lot, because when I went to get the fertilizer spreader, that was painfully slow. Right, so I think the play with this field is going to be side to side, and then, I mean, that's about all we can do with it. We're just going to have to go sideways. That's fine though. It's nothing bad about that at all. But yeah, it's going to be a good little harvest for us. I mean, we're already starting to fill up a lot more than I thought we would, so that's not bad at all, to be honest. Right, we'll go down. Not going to need to do too many headlands with this one, just because it is only a small field and I've got plenty of room around it. I just like to get just one off each end just so that I can see the size of the field that I'm working with, even though it's really obvious, but I don't know, my OCD likes to do it, so I just do it. Yeah, so I'm going to plough these two fields together. The little one that we had wheat in, because that was a pitiful little harvest and not really worth doing at the end of the day. Definitely glad I thought ahead and put multiple crops on the go at one time, because if it was just that one harvest that we had, boy, would we be in trouble. Yeah, this combine's doing a fairly decent job of it. I would like to find something a bit bigger, purely because it seems to be our biggest money maker for us, so having something a bit bigger would work out for us, but it'll be saving up for it. What do we want to save up for more land? I had one person mention, and by one person I mean my lovely partner, mention, why don't, instead of putting a greenhouse or something there, why don't you put chickens there? And I like the idea of that, so I'm going to chuck a chicken coop down there, or an open field or something. I have chickens there, then that will be this main yard pretty much done. The problem with that is, well, we're out of room, so we need more land, really. But thinking the way forward isn't with my own land at the moment. It'll be with a bigger combine so that we can do bigger jobs, or not have them take me an hour and a half to do. Because at the moment an episode's generally taking me between 1.5 and 2.5 hours to record, so it's taking quite a while to get an episode done, but that's fine. I'm doing it because I really enjoy this series, and I mean, apparently I've got nothing better to do. But if you've seen how I've been the last couple of weeks, I've been running around like a headless chook, barely able to keep up with everything that I need to do, but got to do something for some fun. So what we'll do, we'll hit the music again, and we will see you when this field is completed. So I will see you then.
I've walked through nights that had no end, carried ghosts I called my friends, but every shadow, every cry was just a whisper passing by. Now morning finds me soft and slow, breaking through the frost below. The weight is less, the path is clear, and I can feel the silence near. Trees don't speak, but still they know the way a heart begins to grow. When all is still and breath is true, the world begins to feel brand new. Now morning finds me soft and slow, breaking through the frost below. The weight is less, the path is clear, and I can feel the silence near. Not every storm was meant to stay, some just come to clear the way.
Alright, so canola is all harvested. I'll just park under this, grab the last little bit of the grain that we've got in there. It's only 37 so litres, but yeah, every bit counts. So let's have a look at where we can sell it to the best. What do we want? We want canola. It's dropping 561. Let's just go straight to them. I don't think Red Rock's going to get better. Whereabouts are they? way down the bottom. Okay, let's head down there and we'll dump off and we'll see what sort of money we made out of the canola. I think I may need a pressure washer at some point because the old Patrol's starting to look a little bit dirty. But that's okay. She's a workhorse. Alrighty, so we were pulling up at the sell point. Oh god. Apparently, short wheelbase and Patrol's not supposed to tow 4 ton of canola. Who would have thunk it? Alright. Place all bets right now. How much do you reckon we're going to make? I'm not even going to make a guess because I got no idea. Let's go. Ah, yes. Look at it coming in. Lovely. That's exactly how much I thought. Exactly, believe it or not. So what I'm going to do first, and I come into the buy menu. What do I need? God, if I can remember my way around here. Cultivators. We have got the 5 meter harrows here. It says it needs 31 horsepower. Our Super H has 30, so I'm going to go for that. Alright, so that's that. We have, I think, just about a lot of the basics sorted now. We can fertilise the crop straight away. We don't have to plough the entire damn field up again, so that's always good. What I will do though is I'll go and swap my trailer out so that I can load the farm all up on the new little flatbed that we've got. So I think the most expensive thing that we've bought in this series so far. But it's going to save me a lot of time travelling back and forward at bloody 20. And I can do 80 to 100. Oh, I'll do 80 to 100. Alright, so we're pulling back up at the farm. I'm going to drop this trailer around the corner here in the trailer hole. Place that I'm appointing as the trailer hole, apparently. I mean, it works and it's kind of a good spot for them. Out of the way a little bit, so on that one there, we'll put the flatbed on so we can get the farm hole on that. Alright, let's pull this around the front. Right. The ramp down. Go and grab this old girl. Leave that on the ground there. Oh, it's gonna be a tight fit. I should make it plenty of room. What was I worried about? Oh. It's a good thing. Let's just definitely strap it down properly. It's a good thing I don't have to have the ramp either all the way up or all the way down, and I can do that. Alright, let's go to the shop and pick up our harrows. Hopefully they work how I want them to, because that's going to make my life so much easier. Alright, so we are here at the shop. I really hope these harrows work out the way that I'm hoping they do. Should probably have some kind of testing system set up, but that sounds like something that somebody who's prepared would do. I'm just going to wing it and hope for the best. Right. Back the old girl down. She's really not fast in reverse, but if this works how I want it to, it's going to make cultivating so quick. It's going to be awesome. Look at the size of this thing when we unfold it. Drag that through the ground, that breaks everything up. It'll be good. Definitely not the best piece of equipment in the world, but for what we want, it's going to be perfect. Let's tie you down again properly. And we'll pick the ramp up as far as we can to about there. Lovely jubbly. Alright, so we just pulled back up at the farm. I'll call that one productive day. I would like to just go and run arrows through the ground really quickly, just to make sure they work how I want them to. Otherwise, I'm going to have to sell them back off real quick and figure out another plan, but that won't happen today. Let's unfold them. I'm hoping I drive over here, lower them into the ground, and it just looks beautiful afterwards. Oh, perfect. Look at it. Exactly what I wanted to see. 5 meter working width as well. That's also going to be another job we can do now, is cultivating. That's beautiful. And that's not going to take long to do this whole field either. I love it when a plan comes together. This is going to be such a good piece of equipment to own. So now all I need to do in the next episode will be, again, it'll probably be another big contract, but I might look for some cultivating contracts because I can do them now. But also plough the 2 fields together. So I might finish this and then do that, and then we'll call it good. Because I'm not sure how much footage I'm going to have, so yeah, I'll finish cultivating this up because I'm loving using my new piece of equipment. I can absolutely sing through the fields with it. Look how quickly you can go. 15. That's awesome. Can't get over how quick this is. It's just absolutely minced its way through. What would have taken me probably 20 odd minutes with the plough has taken me literally maybe 2 with this. It's so good. Do this last little bit here. Lovely. Hold it back up and we'll back her up into the shed. Going to need to use that a lot in the next episode because we're going to have everything replanted on our yard. Lower it down. I have to start reorganising some stuff around here, I think. Slowly back up into the plough. Yeah, like I say, we've had a super productive episode today. What I am going to do is I'm going to plough this on a bit of a 45. Don't know why, but it's probably going to make life hard in the future, but that's fine. I'm all for making my life harder for some stupid reason. Yeah, we'll get this all ploughed together and we'll have one really big field and one medium-sized field and we'll be really good to go. Next episode we'll have to plant them all up and yeah, then we can decide where we go from there, but that is going to be it for this episode, guys. Thank you all for watching. As usual, hints, tips and tricks are always greatly appreciated. Till next time, be good or be good at it, and I will see you in the next one. See ya.